Alrighty gang, this is our tree for today. Not too big or anything, but spread out, kind of an odd fashion with kind of limited tie-in points and such. Should be a good little challenge. Looks like the top was cut out of it once, which is a shame. But it's also got this big tear out where you can see an anchor that used to be holding it together, and it obviously pulled through the tree and didn't do its job. Right there. So we'll get a string in the tree and we'll get to going. Okay, I'm ready to make the cut if you're ready on the Porter app. Okay, and then just remember we don't want to let this one run. Nice. Did do a little bit of a helicopter spin, but ended up getting stuck on the other end of the rigging rope anyway. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, there's big money in, well, I shouldn't say big money, but honey is, that's super cool. I super appreciate people that do that, because we need the bees and all that stuff. All right. I had a customer that had some hives here not too long ago. That was real close. I'll finish it real quick with the hand saw. Ah, that one did go for a little bit of a swing. Yeah, yep. I was telling Simon last night, I had somebody get my speed line into the chipper one time. Yeah, thankfully it was I only had a disc chipper, and so it didn't grab it, it just cut it. But yep, I've had two close calls. That was one. The other one was I was following a walnut tree out behind this dude's house in a nice neighborhood, all by myself in January last year, right after we got that huge snow. Ooh, I actually need a little bit of slack to cut the notch first. Anyhow, I had a branch come down out of the tree and hit me in the head. I had a helmet on, but it hit me hard enough it broke through the helmet. All right, I'm gonna make this face cut here quick. Let me get it unhooked from this little branch here. Yeah, go ahead and tighten her up. All right, this will be the big one. This is the biggest branch up here. Yep, farthest, the biggest, all the bad things. So if you can, you might, if you feel like comfortable enough to cushion it a little bit, that'd be great. Well, whatever you've been doing has been good. As long as we've got enough clearance, I mean, you can use up all the space. Oh, I got stuck. Oh my goodness, of course it got on that one. Yep. Here, let me see. I might be able to cut that stub off quick. There she goes. Yep. Naturally, you know, I'm spending my whole time up here trying not to directly load this spar down because it's leaning out so far. And that's exactly what we ended up doing. Well, at least it worked out. Try not to do that again. And you can let this run a good bit. I mean, we got plenty of room and there's no value in shock loading the rope or anything. Ooh, maybe hold that high until it... Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. I think that'll go when I push on it here. Oh, I guess not. Now it should. Unplanned functionality. Probably should have kind of fishing rodded on that side. Gave it a couple redirects up along that spar. Nice. Would have been really handy if this lead was still in this tree. Alrighty, I'm ready to rig one here. Real nice. Nicely done. Yep, she's a biggie. Got that paper thin hinge for easy pushing. Looks to me like these anchors didn't really do their job. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, this one still got a washer on it, and it was turned into a cone. I guess they have their place. It's just not here on this tree. Peter on the other side, ready to rig down some heavy stuff. Alright, so fun fact, to my understanding the best scenario here is flip line above the sling and climbing rope below the sling. And the reason is when this thing slides down, when it gets loaded, if your flip line's under it, it could get pinched, and if you had to get down in a hurry, it might take a little bit more time to get both sides unhooked and leave it. So that's the reason I'm set up here. If anybody else has any better reasoning for anything else, I'd be interested in hearing it. All right, a little bit more. Woo! Went for a little bit of a ride there. That was a little bit better. Okay, here we go. Or not. That's some fat wood. Woo, baby. Nice work. I'm on my way down so we can cut the tree down, and look at this indentation one of those logs made. Straight pummeled it. That's wild. Alrighty folks, my part is done. We're gonna tip the stick over into the yard space here. And as you can see, it's very nice. We didn't go poking a bunch of holes and free falling a bunch of stuff and tearing things up. So I think they're gonna tip it over on there, and it'll probably make an impression on that log, but we'll see. I'll see if I can stick around long enough to film it. Well, it looks like they're gonna fall that stick tomorrow. They just didn't have enough room in the truck for it. They're gonna be back to pick up the machine anyway. It just made sense for them to tip it over tomorrow. So won't be able to include that, but you can imagine how it goes. Thanks so much for watching. If you've watched this long, you know, I hope it was at least enjoyable for you. And if you could hit that thumbs up button, I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out, and I'm kind of getting interested in trying to grow this channel a little bit. It seems to be doing pretty decently. So thank you so much for all of your support and everything. I think we just passed 10,000 subscribers. It'll probably be more than that by the time I get this video out, but I couldn't do that without you guys. So thanks so much for subscribing. Thanks for watching all the videos, and thanks for interacting with me in the comments. Speaking of that, I always love reading your comments. If you've got any thoughts you'd like to share, any ideas, any things you think I could have done better, or done just an alternative method, you know, there's more than one way to take a tree down, so I'm always interested in hearing that stuff. Hey, you guys should also check out Sizemore Tree Works. He lives down here in Cincinnati, and so since I was coming down here to do some work, I met up with him for dinner, and he's a super cool guy. So he's got both an Instagram page and a YouTube channel. I'll link him in the description below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.